There are no parallels to the fall of CPIM in India, a party which had 43 MPs in Lok Sabha in 2004. After just after 20 years, now it's 2024, India is going for general elections. Now in the present parliament, the CPIM has got only 3 members. In 2004, they had won, secured over 5.6% votes. And in the 2019 elections, they had just over 1.7% votes. So that is the pathetic state of Communist Party of India, Marxist in India. However, they are very lucky. Nobody mocks their leadership. See how Rahul Gandhi is mocked as Papu by the opponents, and every word he says will be misinterpreted or interpreted to prove that he is a fool. But Sitaram Yechury is never mocked by anybody, or Brinda Karat is also not mocked. The plight of CPIM is pathetic, but no media, no political pundit, nobody blames their present leadership for the fall of their fortunes. Meanwhile, the CPM has redefined itself by becoming a leftist party, and they have conveniently thrown away the communist ideals, and many of the leftists at present don't know the difference between these two concepts. Let's look into the details of the fall of the CPIM. This is Hari Kumar with insights. The plight of the CPIM is so pathetic. The party which ruled Bengal, Tripura and Kerala once and had significant presence even in many North Indian states like Bihar. Bihar, although it was the CPI which was the stronger, CPM also had good presence. In UP also CPM had a good presence. Look at Punjab also, or Andhra Pradesh, the undivided Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, everywhere CPM had a presence, and they had a few MLAs also, and even they had one MPs. Even in 2004, they had MPs from 5 or 6 states in India, like Tamil Nadu from Tamil Nadu or Andhra, and of course Bengal was their fort at that time, Tripura. But those days are gone. Nobody cares CPM in those places. Look at Varanasi. You won't believe that in 91, 94 and 96 elections, the CPIM candidates finished second there. But what is the plight of CPM there now? The party doesn't have anybody to file nominations also. Though the CPIM is often seen in the company of politicians who practice identity politics like Lalu Yadav or Mulayam Yadav or now his son Akhilesh. The truth is that the growth of identity politics in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar has cost CPIM dear. They have not cost BJP in any way. But the CPIM has lost their voter base, mass base to these parties. Or you look at the growth of Bahujan Samaj Party. All those parties, they encroached on the mass base of the CPIM. But no CPIM leader will tell the truth anywhere. And one of the most interesting and surprising things is that many of their supporters in Kerala won't believe that CPIM has become a non-entity in many places. You tell them about the vanishing CPM in many, they will say, oh, no, it is just because of some technical reasons. They may even blame the voter machine. Many Malayalam media still believes that CPM is just waiting on the wings for a comeback in Bengal. A few months ago, probably a year ago, there was a rally held in Calcutta, and many Malayalam newspapers said that was so huge that it heralds or foretells the return of CPIM to power. Recently, when the BJP fought against Trinamool in Sandeshkhali, and the governor there went there and he supported the public or women there, and eventually Shah Jahan Sheikh, the culprit who was responsible for the atrocious acts or attacks or molestation against women in Sandesh Khali, was arrested. Then the news that appeared in many Malayalam newspapers that was CPIM reopened their office in Sandesh Khali, and that is a very important signal. So this is what the supporters in the holdover Kerala believes. But the fact is that the party has been wiped out from Bengal neatly. There is no trace even in many places. The party doesn't have the gall to fight elections. Forget about fighting Trinamool Congress. Forget about standing up to the threat of Trinamool goons. But media in Kerala says CPIM is just recouping, and at any moment they will be back in power. This is the type of indoctrination they have injected into their supporters in Kerala. And it's always a surprise that even the BJP, which speaks about Congress Mukt Bharat, never speaks about CPM Mukt Kerala or CPM Mukt India. So all these, they are getting certain advantages from this. And look at the support base of CPM in India. The CPM is now confined to elite institutions. Those who support them are petty bourgeoisie. You go to JNU, go to some other elite universities or colleges, elite institutions, you will find left supporters who are very vocal. Now they have realigned themselves, and they are now hid behind the veil of Islamo left. So now they are hand in glove with the radical Islamists, and they have found new friends there. And now the CPIM survives on supporting the Islamist agenda in many places. You would often find CPIM leaders being vociferous about the demands of radical Islamist groups or terror groups or separatists in Kashmir, and such groups or divide India groups in Tamil Nadu. They're always in company. You will see them always in company of such groups. This is the way CPIM redefines or recoups itself. And now they don't want the mass base. It is the leaders just want their survival, and in media they get importance also. You look at the English media, many of the English media like Telegraph or some of the English media like the Hindu. There are people like Brinda Karat, Sitaram Yechuri, Prakash Karat or Pinarayi Vijayan. All of them are celebrated. They are all considered as celebrities, mass leaders, and there will be news will be splashed across their pages about the ideological attraction posed by the CPIM. The CPIM attracts youth, or what they are doing for women. Though the CPIM never had a women chief minister in Kerala or in Bengal. So this is the way they created some kind of miasma, some kind of smoke screen, and the leaders are hiding behind it. But anyway, they have been able to exist in politics by creating certain facades, and hiding behind the facades they will try to create chaos in the country, and they think that this way they will return to power. And of course, even in judiciary, CPIM has got their own support also. In many places, you find that elite people, this is an avenue for elite people to put on the veil of progressiveness. And another important strategy of the CPIM is to align with or to ally with certain forces who are woke or who claim to be intersectional and who claim to be activists. For example, women's groups or transgender groups, the CPIM has succeeded in misguiding them or misleading them that they are with them, and has succeeded in gaining their support. But in places where still CPIM holds power, for example, certain colleges in Kerala, they will suppress all the weak groups, women or transgender groups. Recently, a film director in Malayalam said when he was studying in Maharajas College, Ernakulam, where the CPIM still where it holds enormous power, those transgenders who trespass into the or walk near the college at night would be kidnapped and will be harassed till morning. But the advantage of CPIM or communists still is that their opponents always hold or uphold certain democratic values, and they won't finish these people. But when you go to their strongholds, for example, at a veterinary college at Pukkod in Wayanad district in Kerala, a guy was killed, brutally tortured and killed by SFI, which is the students wing of CPIM, just because he refused to join them and he had some fight with Islamists. So now this is the way CPIM behaves, even though they have lost their power elsewhere. And this is the way they makes their followers believe that they are still powerful, and they create terror in the minds of their followers that you cannot leave our group or position party, and this is how they retains power. But this is unlikely to last, because in many places, even in Kerala, people are coming out in protest against the atrocities being committed by them. And that's for now. Meet you with another interesting topic next time. Till then, goodbye.